Hi guys, and welcome to the Gemini vocabulary video. I realised I've missed a trick here. I could have dressed up as each of the star signs appropriately. Maybe I could do that for the title page. Alors, la femme Gémeaux, Gemini women. Alors, la femme Gémeaux est élégante en toutes circonstances, s'habille avec goût sans trop en faire. So basically, Gemini woman is elegant in all circumstances. She dresses herself with taste, without putting too much into it, yeah? Elle est attentive aux détails et sait instinctivement se mettre en valeur. So basically, she's attentive with details and knows instinctively how to show herself off for the best. La native est la reine de la communication, toujours souriante et attentive aux autres. So queen of communication, always smiley and attentive to others. Elle sait quoi dire au bon moment et insuffler l'énergie et sa bonne humeur autour d'elle. So she knows what to say at the right moment and how to kind of inject, blow energy into and good mood into everybody around her. Au travail est un élément essentiel qui stabilise, motive et les troupes et apporte des ondes positives. So at work, she's an essential element who stabilizes, motivates the troops and brings positive vibes. Si elle était un animal, elle serait sûrement une petite abeille, butinant, passant de fleur en fleur. If she were a bee, if she were an animal, she'd surely be a little bee. Butinant is kind of like what they do when they kind of go from place to place. Passant de fleur en fleur, going from flower to flower. Au milieu de la foule, it's bothering me. What else would you call butiner? You can do it figuratively. It doesn't have to be a bee. How would I better translate that into English? My English is really bad today. Yeah, because it is gather pollen, gather nectar, but it's forage in something. Yeah, pick up. Yeah, glean, but it's not that. You can butiner something else, like j'ai butiné, like to go scavenging for ideas, kind of thing, that kind of thing. But it's not that. It is just basically bumbling around from place to place. Au milieu de la foule, elle virevolte et semble toujours pressée. Okay, so this, I wouldn't even know how to put this into English. My English is really bad today. Turnabout. Yeah, U-turn. About face. Yeah, I'd have gone with turnabout. Si elle était un animal, elle serait... So, au milieu de la foule, elle virevolte et semble toujours pressée. So, in the middle of the crowd, she'd do a U1 and she'd always do a UE and always seem hurried. Mais la femme Gémeaux maîtrise très bien le temps qui passe. Elle vit avec son époque et soigne son image. But, she masters very well, time going by, time management. She lives... in her moment, and she takes care of her image. Elle a l'esprit pratique et un sens naturel de l'économie, so she's very practical and has a natural sense of, economics, being sensible with money. Sans vraiment être calculatrice comme son homologue masculin, elle mène les gens là où elle le souhaite. So without really being a bit calculating, like the male equivalent, she leads people to where she wants them to go. Alors, la femme Gémeaux noue facilement des relations et se mettre à l'aise les gens. So she basically knots together relationships. She brings people together and she knows how to put people at ease. Alors, certes, les hommes avec lesquels il peut y avoir des problèmes de jalousie ou de concurrence, particularly with men, with which there can be problems of jealousy or competition. Yeah. With how is Gemini female with men. En amour, la femme Gémeaux peut parfois sembler inconstante alors qu'en réalité, elle est toute disposée à s'attacher. So at times, she can seem a little bit, one thing then another thing. Inconsistent, inconstant, although in reality, she's completely open to, forming a long-term couple, à s'attacher. Mais pas à n'importe qui, but not just to anybody. Elle recherche l'homme idéal, elle n'aime pas perdre son temps, so she's looking for the ideal man and she doesn't want to waste her time. La native est sentimentale, so she's sentimental, mais garde toujours les pieds sur terre. You've heard that expression a couple of times. She keeps her feet on the ground. Elle ne se mettra jamais en danger pour un homme, surtout si elle juge, au fond d'elle, qu'il n'en vaut pas vraiment la peine. So she never puts herself in danger for a man, particularly if she judges that, essentially within herself, that he's not worth the effort. Pour elle, l'amour est très lié à la stabilité et la protection. For her, love is very linked to stability and protection. La native est fidèle, mais ni jalouse ni étouffante. So she's faithful but neither jealous nor stifling. En revanche, elle peut se montrer un peu trop perfectionniste et attend beaucoup de son amoureux, notamment concernant l'image qu'ils véhiculent ensemble. So on the other hand, she can be a little bit too perfectionist and expects a lot from her other half, notably regarding image and what they vehicle together, what they show to other people. En tant que grande communicante, elle a beaucoup de mal à supporter le mutisme ou les silences. So as a big communicator, she has enormous difficulty tolerating people that kind of don't talk about stuff or silence. Son amoureux ne devra pas oublier que la femme Gémeaux est humaine, sensible et a aussi besoin d'attention. So, her love needs to not forget that Gemini woman is human, sensitive, and also needs attention. Right? Le profil de l'homme Gémeaux, Gemini man. Sorry, camera there. L'homme Gémeaux est un intellectuel. Son esprit constamment en action le pousse à analyser, à concevoir et à décortiquer ce qui l'entoure. So Gemini man is an intellectual. His spirit, constantly in action, constantly at play, pushes him to analyze, to conceive, and décortiquer, to kind of like peel, but like dissect, look at, consider what surrounds him. Il n'aime pas les questions sans réponse et cherche toujours des solutions à tout. So he doesn't like unsolved questions and he's always looking for an answer to everything. Ce trait de caractère fait de lui un homme très cultivé, ouvert à la découverte et fuyant la routine. So this character trait makes of him a very cultivated man, open to discovery and fleeing. We had that verb earlier, fuyant routine. Il est méticuleux et doué pour les affaires. So he's meticulous and good with business. But you see, this is the stereotype, because in the female one, it said, quite good economically, like, she doesn't spend too much. And then the male one is like, he's good with business. So why is he a businessman and she doesn't overspend her housekeeping? Who agrees with me? If you agree with the sexism, right underneath. Dans le travail ou dans un débat, il ne se laisse pas marcher sur les pieds. So basically, in work or in a debate, he doesn't let people walk all over him. Il se laisse pas marcher sur les pieds. Contrairement à son homologue féminin, le natif n'est pas un grand communicant. So he's not a massive communicator et a souvent du mal à aller vers les autres and often has difficulty going towards other people. L'homme Gémeaux est un signe double, à la fois fort et fragile. It's a double sign, both at the same time strong and weak. Il cherche à cacher sa sensibilité derrière de la distance, ce qui n'est pas toujours très bien perçu. So he hides his sensibility behind being a bit distant, which isn't always well perceived. Alors le natif est facilement angoissé et a besoin de se sentir aimé et rassuré pour être serein. So he feels anguished and needs to feel loved and reassured to feel serene and calm. Il a beaucoup de difficultés à faire confiance et ne se confie qu'à quelques rares personnes. So he has a lot of difficulty trusting and he only trusts himself to, a few rare people. Mais sa sensibilité, s'il parvient à la laisser s'exprimer, peut faire de lui un grand artiste. But the sensitivity, which he manages to, let it be expressed, can turn him into a great artist. L'homme Gémeaux séduit les femmes par la richesse de sa culture, par son dynamisme, mais aussi, contrairement à ce qu'il imagine, par ses failles et sa fragilité. Gemini man seduces women with the richness of his culture by being dynamic, but also, contrary to what he imagines, by his faults and fragility. Il recherche une femme bienveillante et rassurante, so somebody will look after him and keep an eye on him. Et il ne pourra envisager de relations durables avec quelqu'un qui n'a pas totalement confiance ou qui l'estime mauvais. Il ne pourra envisager des relations durables avec quelqu'un en qui il n'a pas totalement. And will be able to envisage a long-term relationship with somebody in whom he doesn't have total confidence or that he judges bad. There's a missing que there. It should be that can only envisage that in somebody who's bad. Somebody who's not bad. Hang on. Il recherche une femme et ne pourra envisager une relation durable avec... Okay, yes, yeah. Yeah. Can only do that with somebody that isn't. That's lovely. Because of the no. L'homme Gémeaux n'aime pas la routine. He doesn't like routine. Il faut que son amoureuse sache l'étonner et le surprendre pour entretenir la flamme. So Gemini man doesn't like routine. It's necessary that his love knows how to surprise him, astonish him, and surprise him to maintain the flame, to keep the flame burning. Il cherche une femme qui le soutienne dans ses raisonnements, dans ses analyses et dans ses idées de refaire le monde. So he needs a woman who will support him in his reasoning, his analysis, and his ideas of how to rebuild the world. Le natif a besoin de quelqu'un qui sache aller vers les autres à sa place et qui fasse le lien entre lui et leur groupe d'amis. Notice in all of these people that they're after, it's always going into the subjunctive because it's like this person might not exist. They might not find this person. So often it's like if you said, I'm after a teacher that speaks French, you might not find one. Alors moi, je cherche un prof qui sache parler français rather than qui sait parler français. Quand il est amoureux, l'homme... we didn't translate. So he needs somebody who knows how to go towards other people in his place and who will make that link between him and their group of friends. Do you know, when I read these, I keep thinking of people, so I really need to do the research amongst my friends because this is starting to interest me. Quand il est amoureux, l'homme Gémeaux est très généreux, attentionné et porte une admiration sans borne à sa compagne. Il fera tout pour la rendre heureuse et souriante. So when he is in love, Gemini man is generous, well-intentioned, not well-intentioned, like attentive, brings a lot of affection, lots of compliments, without kind of restriction to his other half, his partner. Il fera tout pour la rendre heureuse et souriante. He'll do anything to make her happy and smiley. Good. Bye-bye, Gemini.